We're moving through life. Lately, we haven't been moving enough. An estimated 80% of Americans aren't getting their recommended daily physical activity. This is a health crisis, and the solution is in our hands and our feet. It's on our shoulders. It's on our backs. It's in our souls. It's time to move and keep moving, America. Wherever you are, however you can. Movement reduces your risk of diabetes, heart disease, and cancer. It improves your brain function, pain management, and immune system. And when you need help, physical therapists and physical therapist assistants are by your side, increasing your strength and mobility and improving your quality of life through prescribed exercise and teamwork. Because we are meant to climb, to dance, to soar, to thrive. Choose to move. Choose physical therapy.
The Northwoods provides plenty of beauty year-round, and the weather events that develop can produce some amazing photos. Submit yours online at WJFW's weather photo section on the website to share with the WJFW weather team. Noon News Now with Kevin Kraft and Jeff Weller. Weekdays on Newswatch 12.
Call me mellow yellow, they call me mellow yellow.
Up North at 4 with Nate and Jeff starts now.
Good afternoon, I'm Nate Myhock and welcome to Up North at 4. Today on the show, we'll discuss the Tomahawk Community Theater's upcoming production. We'll see if Jeff has what it takes to earn a lead role. Plus, we'll cobble together the perfect cross-country bus trip. We'll get to all that in a bit, but first, here's your top 4 at 4. To quote our 43rd President George W. Bush, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, well, you can't get fooled again, unless you're a driver in a Twin Cities snowstorm. Andre Robinson had the misfortune of sliding into the ditch on Tuesday, but thankfully, he was pulled out by a tow truck driver who braved the brutal conditions. But it was only 5 minutes later when Andre found himself in a different ditch. He called the same company, and the exact same guy showed up to drag him out of the ditch, and I'm sure they both had a moment of, have I met you before? You know, in just a few days, the newest kings of the college football world will be crowned at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles, and both schools make a perfect David versus Goliath story. The University of Georgia, they're the defending champion, while TCU is the upstart, out-of-nowhere squad that has captured the hearts of fans all over the country. And in case you needed more of a reason to root for one team over the other, just look at their mascots. Georgia is the Bulldogs, which is fine, but not too original. TCU goes by the Horned Frogs, which is a fantastic and unique nickname. Plus, their chant is pretty cool as well. Riff, ram, ba, zoo, lickety, zoo, zoo, hoo. There's more, but you kind of get the idea. The chant started in the 1920s, but it fell out of favor until a faculty member decided to bring it back and instill some school spirit. So far, all of the players have embraced this very bizarre chorus, and it's become a staple at home games. And as somebody who's rooting for the underdog on Monday night, I'll likely be yelling lickety-zoo-zoo-hoo on my couch to anyone who will listen. So while watching football is a popular hobby for many, apparently watching swordsmiths can offer the same thrill. An annual Japanese tradition took place the other day. It's a ceremony to mark the year's first sword tempering. The event is held to show off traditional Japanese craftsmanship that has been handed down for centuries. They heat up the steel to over 2,000 degrees before striking it and folding it. And yes, they do it in front of a pretty sizable crowd. I do wonder if they tailgate outside like you'd see at Lambeau Field on Sundays, though. Speaking of tailgating, a new wave of health consciousness is taking over the United States. It's called Dry January, and it works just like you'd expect. For the entire first month of the new year, the participants cut out all alcohol from their diets. Last year, the Dry January craze hit its peak with a 35% growth. And this year, it's picking up even more steam. If the idea of a no-booze January doesn't sound great to you, you can do Damp January, which is a similar idea, but you just cut back on the drinking. But when you work with Jeff Weller on a daily basis, the idea of no drinking sounds a little too difficult for me. Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller joins us now. That one was on a tee for me, Jeff.
Knew that was
right
coming.
there.
You've been hiding that one all day long. I know you. Okay, so for us, we're finally getting rid of the snow, the light snow, the drizzle out there for several days. It's been kind of sitting and spitting over us, right? That's finally going to pull this way, and we are actually in for a little bit of sunshine tomorrow and Saturday and probably Sunday as well. It's going to be a beautiful weekend with temperatures hanging out in 20s. But still, right now, there's a couple light flurries out there and some drizzle. Not really a big deal unless you're traveling well north. Some lake effect or enhanced snow is up there currently. Okay, so finally, we'll get rid of the cloud cover, at least the widespread cloud cover tomorrow morning. And then by afternoon, we should see a little bit of sunshine tomorrow. It's not going to be a lot, just a little, with more in the forecast for us on Friday and Saturday. As the big low is pulling out of here, these upper level lows, they do whatever they want. This one decided to give us light drizzle and light mist and a couple areas of snow for a couple days. That is now gone. This one, by the way, will make national news tonight. It's coming onshore in California with 80-mile-per-hour winds and lots of rain there. The first of a series of storms there that will likely not affect us anytime soon. We are in for a very nice weekend. So right now, temperatures are back below freezing, 25 in Rhinelander, north breeze around 7, and that dew point, pretty dry air. So the temperature will probably drop to this number tonight. We're talking about lows upper teens to low 20s. For Wausau, 30 for you, dew point at 24, and the pressure is now rising as high pressure is finally building in. We're all back below freezing once again, so that's going to mean a cold night, especially in areas that have a snowpack in place, which most of us can mostly see low temperatures in the upper teens tonight. But going forward, we're talking about temperatures slowly climbing again, the average high being 24, 25. We'll get near that again Saturday, Sunday, into Monday before a bit cooler Tuesday, Wednesday, into Thursday. So our forecast then tonight, though, is decreasing clouds, still mostly cloudy tonight, but pretty chilly with low temperatures down near 10. Your full forecast at 5 o'clock.
Welcome to Patchouli Garden in Park Falls. We love authentic Indonesian patchouli and we specialize in our original custom blends. Everything with the Patchouli Garden name on it we make right here in our store. Visit Patchouli Garden in the store or online.
ELM Repair in Edgar is a family-owned and operated full-service diesel repair shop. From pickups to semi-trucks to heavy equipment and RV service. If it runs on diesel, we can repair it. Want more power and better mileage? Our experienced professionals will get your truck running and at peak performance. With a state-of-the-art dyno and fully stocked parts department, we can even come out to you with our 24-hour mobile repair service. ELM is always looking for passionate and talented people to join our team. The Diesel Doctor have it done right the first time at ELM Repair.
Emmer Properties leases office, storage, and manufacturing space, as well as apartments, duplexes, and homes. We are your first call, your last call, your only call for your rental or lease needs.
Does your home have a crawl space? When cold weather arrives, that can mean cold floors, frozen pipes, and higher energy bills. Protect your family and keep the cold air out this winter with Crawl Space Encapsulation by SureDry. Encapsulation keeps your crawl space clean, protects pipes, and insulates your home so floors are warmer and energy bills are lower. An encapsulated crawl space means a nicer home. Call SureDry and schedule your free estimate today.
Attention homeowners. Are you behind on your mortgage payments? Is the bank threatening to take your home? Is your home worth less than you owe? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then you need to call this number right now. It won't cost you anything to find out if we can help you. We are the Mortgage Defense Line, and we can help you save your home. Don't wait. Call right now.
Call 1-800-970-8640. That's 1-800-970-8640.
It's weird, I think, for you.
Welcome back to Up North at 4. Sherry Hewlett and Terry Bucaro joining us now to talk about the Tomahawk Community Theater. Production, first one's coming up next month, right? What's going on here?
5 weeks. 5 more weeks.
5 more weeks.
Yep.
So we're in the final countdown.
Yep.
Dates circled on the calendar. What's happening here? Second week of February, right?
Yes. So a lot's happened in the past couple months. We picked a show, and it's called Let Him Sleep Until It's Time for His Funeral, which goes really well with our Valentine theme.
Sherry wants to kill me.
Yes, because when you think Valentine's Day, you think funerals. And but anyway, it's a whimsical comedy, and it's supposed to be.
As you can tell.
As you can tell, and so we have 8 fabulous cast members, and it's just.
You have one sitting next to you.
Yes, and this one's going to be in the cast.
I'm in the cast.
Yeah. So
I have a little part.
Okay, did Sherry put herself in the cast, or how does this work?
I auditioned.
That's it. We did have auditions. She came and auditioned, and it's so fun now for me just to see, there's the lady that sits next to her in church, and there's the chamber lady, and it's like, there's, Jennifer from the radio station, and so these are all like neighborhood people, and then when we start the show, and they're reading their scripts, they turn into totally different people. It's just really fun to see. So I think it's gonna be great.
So I'm kind of curious though, Sherry, who's your character?
I'm Jackie.
Okay. So
I'm
tell us
a
about
good
Jackie.
friend of the main character, Mary Ann. And this play has a lot to do with miscommunication.
Ah, okay.
And some crazy ideas that both the wives and the girlfriends and the husband and the friend kind of have and come up with. And it's just, I mean...
It's really clever.
Okay.
Peg Carrot is the writer who wrote the show, and so now we're learning as we go. You know how at the end of a movie where they roll the credits and they roll the credits?
Right, yeah.
We're going to have credits and credits because so many people get involved. When we started this, we thought, well, get a bunch of people together, here's your script, read it and stuff.
What I found, though, is that people get that theater bug. Like, once you get into live theater, right, there's something about it. Obviously in a TV studio, there's something cool about when the lights come on, all of a sudden the camera go. But in live theater, it's different, right? There's just something about putting on that show to a live audience, right, that just makes it, I don't know, it kind of umps the pressure a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. You're getting me nervous here, Jeff.
You can handle it.
I don't know.
I'm just kidding.
There's thousands watching you right now. You're good. Don't look them in the eye.
So
1
you've done
million
this.
people, maybe?
So how many personalities do you have in the show?
Thank you for saying in the show. In the show, there are 8 cast members.
8 cast members.
Okay.
Me personally, I only have 1.
Okay. That surprises me a little bit.
So it's not a Sybil character that I'm playing.
Okay.
Yeah, is that's surprising to you?
A little bit.
Okay.
Did you hear Nate earlier? His joke about not drinking in January?
I did hear that, and I wasn't totally sure if that's applicable to Wisconsin.
I mean, I'm not doing it. I wouldn't do it. I understand the health benefits of it. And if you're doing it out there, hats off to you. You got more willpower than I do. But.
Well, I got to say, the Inshallah Country Club, which is where the play is going to be held, will have an open bar. Well, not open as in free, but open as in come and get it.
Think of it as beneficial calories in the winter. We need to add a little calories.
There you go.
That's how I think
People get a little rowdy while watching a play, is what I'm hearing.
We want them to be in a good mood. We want them to be in a good mood. Yeah,
Okay.
so that's-
Going back to the play, though, Terry,
Yes.
I'm always curious about this because I never know how this works, but when you're sitting down to say, all right, we're putting this play together, what goes into saying, this is the play we want to do, we think we'll have the power to pull it off?
Okay, so we were blessed with one of the ladies that's on the board is also the Tomahawk High School drama coach.
Okay.
So she brought in catalogs and catalogs and catalogs. So all of us were assigned to look through and pick out one we thought we would like. So then we had the members there and people who were in the cast. So we each picked out different plays. And so we read the little bio, the little snippet of what it was going to be, and we let the people vote, like, which one do you think you'd like to do most? So so that was
That's cool.
That was cool. It was
Kind of
really
like
cool.
a community
Yeah.
input, if you will.
Yes. So we have like several others we want to go, and we're hoping, that this will help pull in more actors, so that maybe we can have 10 people.
Have you acted before at any, in any capacity?
Every time I come on the show, I'm acting. Yes, actually, I have.
You were ready for that one.
As soon as you said it, too, I'm
You're
like,
like-
of course. You have acted, though.
I have.
Like high school,
Yes.
community? Okay.
Yeah. Church.
I think she'd be amazing. I'm going to go to watch and see her.
You may as well.
Yeah.
I want to watch
I have
you
tickets.
Me?
on stage. Yeah, and I'm actually going to put you to the test.
I'm
Jeff.
not in the show. Am I in the show?
Not yet.
Not yet.
But we're going to try to see if we can't carve out
if
a
we can
role.
do a
all
little
right?
Maybe a cameo appearance.
That's what
That
I'm
would be
saying.
good. Okay.
I've got some lines for him I want to read through. And we're going to do that
Oh, geez.
after the
I like
break
it.
on Up North at 4. So don't you go anywhere. We'll be right back after
Nate
this.
with too much free time, I'm telling you.
Moondeer and Friends Gallery in downtown Boulder Junction offers an eclectic mix of contemporary fine art and craft, antiques, professional custom frame service, and many other smaller gift items, featuring the work of gallery owner Sarah Mender, as well as over 150 other regional artists.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basementy company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basementy in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
There will always be bumps in the road, but we got guts, America. We got freedom. We got power. We got future. So let's drive on and make the future we want to see together. Because your new Ford vehicle is just the start of a journey. So stop by your Ford dealer today and choose one of the thousands of new Ford trucks and SUVs ready for delivery. We've been building this country for 119 years, but we're just getting started.
Bam! My accident? My accident happened in a second.
My settlement? That's taking a really long time.
If you've been injured in an accident and need money now while your case settles, call Oasis today. We'll work with your attorney, and if you're approved, get you $500 to $100,000 in as little as 24 hours. If you lose your case, you don't have to pay Oasis back, ever. Applying for Oasis Express Cash is easy and takes 3 minutes. Call Oasis now or go online to apply.
Get the latest news on the weekends with Newswatch 12. Saturday and Sunday at 10 with your weekend news team. Kyle Pazorski, Mohammed Abdul Kawi, and Conrad Sapinski. Newswatch 12.
Welcome back to Up North at 4. We got Sherry and Terry joining us on the couch. It's fun. It rolls off the tongue. Tomahawk Community Theater. It's Don't Wake Him Up
Till it's time for his
till
funeral.
it's time. That's a mouthful. Terry, can we?
It's a long.
It is a long.
sounds
I
like
might
a
have to
Dixie
shorten
Chicks
that.
song.
What's that?
Sounds like a Dixie Chick song.
Don't
Like Goodbye Earl.
his funeral.
Earl has to die.
Earl has to die, yeah.
So Terry, you're kind of the brains behind this whole operation. Is that?
Well,
I'm going to say that anyway. I don't know if it's fair to say.
She's
but-
part of the brain trust.
He's not saying you don't have, but you have.
He knows.
Some, too.
Something I thought of for like 12, in 2012, we had an original meeting like thinking would this be a good idea? And somehow it always got put on the back shelf. And then recently, like the crew that we gathered together, we just came through and decided to push forward. We were inspired by a couple of other community theaters. Phillips has one and so forth. And so those people, friends of mine too, were kind of very helpful in getting it started. So
there wasn't like one moment where you're like, you know what, we're doing this. It was a long thought out idea, and I was like, all right, let's do this finally.
There's a lot to it, and then we decided to go as a nonprofit, and that was, that was another long.
Red tape.
We were the only ones in a hurry. Everything was like, and then wait, and hurry up and wait. So that, and then just draft, and we had to get a board of directors, and then we had to have a what do you call the code, like why we're doing this, the purpose, paper, all kinds of paper and things to go through. So we got all that set. We're legit. And
it's not as easy as just saying, let's put on a show.
But you did it, and you're here now.
And we're
it's
here
about to open in a month from now.
This is crazy.
Yes. And we're hoping it just keeps growing. Well, the theme is, like, if you have a community theater and the part calls for a 7-year-old, you have a 7-year-old. And then if it calls for an older guy, you got an older guy and so forth. So it all, so the whole community could be involved.
So when I called for a 21-year-old, you called Sherry?
Yeah, I was wondering how she got roped into this.
So that it's a third girl.
How did
At least
you get
it's
involved?
21. At least 21, I can drink now, right?
What did you decide? You're like, I'm going to try this. I'm going to do this.
So, yeah, I like attention. What can I say? No, actually, I just love the part of community. It's all part of Tomahawk, which part of the chamber, and it's just bringing groups together. And yeah, I like acting.
So
she's very good.
I bet she's good. I bet she's really,
So this
really
was
good.
like your own decision. This wasn't like you got roped in by Terry. She's like, come on, I know you got it in you.
Nope.
You willingly walked in.
I willingly walked in and read for a part, and yeah.
And got the part.
I got the part.
It was instant. It was just like, oh, wow. It was, you know,
I didn't know Sherry had that in
I
there.
know. And we just handed this to blind, you know, and said, could you just read this lady's part and everything? And it was like, she looked at it and was like, and just got it. So, yeah, it was pretty.
I'm so glad you brought that up.
Okay.
Giving people lines to read blindly, because I'm about to do the same to Jeff Weller, because I want you to try to get a role.
He's going to audition for
He's
part?
going to audition.
Okay.
So this isn't from this specific play. These are quotes and lines from very famous plays. And I just want to see Jeff's acting range, okay? So this first one, we can pull it up on screen for those of you at home can see it. This one is from Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. Jeff, can you read that first one? Just deliver
I
it with
said I was impressed, Martha. I'm beside myself with jealousy. What do you want me to do? Throw up?
No,
What do you guys think? What do you guys think?
It was believable.
Believable?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
okay.
believable.
All right. Good one so far. Let's run this next line here, see if Jeff still can keep
Is this the George one or is this the other one?
So this one is from Death of the Salesman from Willie.
I've got to get some seeds right away. Nothing planted. I don't have a thing in the ground.
Well, I don't know about that one. This is a very dramatic scene.
I've got to get some seeds.
Very sad.
Right away. Nothing's planted. We're all going to die of starvation.
I don't have a thing in the ground.
All right, Terry, I don't know if there's much to work with.
Okay.
Direction.
Yeah.
Okay. But, all right, do we think we might have time for this last one? The most famous line
You've got this
in
one.
theater history. Come on.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
That was good.
Oh, I thought you were going to go like, Stella.
Terry, you're right up my alley with this. Okay, guys,
Give it a
maybe
try,
next
Jeff,
year
you can
we'll
do
get Jeff in the cast. Maybe not.
Am I
this year,
hired?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
You got the cameo.
though. The play, though, is next month, 5 weeks from now. People can buy tickets now. Where could they find that?
Yes, you can buy tickets at Sherry's Chamber of Commerce in Tomahawk. It's also at What's Brewing Coffee Shop in Tomahawk, HMM Boutique, or you can call. There's a phone number. Can you give me a phone number?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a phone number, 715-966-0606. And then they will tell you how to send your money in, and we will hold tickets for you at the door if you don't live in Tomahawk. So you can't miss it.
I might have to be out there for one of these shows.
To go or not to go?
So
There's
much
no
coming
question.
on. We're going to take a break, and Up North at 4 will be right back after this.
Wasserharn's Furniture has all kinds of recliners. Power or manual recliners, rocker or wall saver recliners. Bring a truck, all in stock now. Check out Harns Furniture's huge selection of recliners. Half mile from Fleet Farm, Wausau.
Carpet City. Uh-oh. Did your holiday hosting create a couple extra stains in your carpet? Or do you just need an update for your old flooring? Come to Carpet City Flooring Center and start your year off right with free carpet installation. That's right, free carpet installation. If money is a little tight, Carpet City Flooring Center can help make your project affordable with interest-free financing. Get your free carpet installation today.
Carpet City. Our prices will floor you.
Stuck on eggs, burnt on batter. You can't escape the nightmare of your sticky pans. Introducing the Granite Stone Pan, the all-new durable non-stick pan. No butter or oil needed. Watch, we melted down these sticky candies in Granite Stone, and it just doesn't stick. We cooked a half a dozen eggs, bacon, cheese, and tomato breakfast with no butter or oil, and it just doesn't stick. Fire flambe or perfectly sear filet, just like the pros. Plus, it's PFOA free and 100% dishwasher safe. Call or go online to get your Granite Stone pan for just $19.99. Granite Stone is so durable it comes with a 10-year warranty. And with every order, you're going to get a Granite Stone single-serve egg pan absolutely free. We'll even ship your entire order free. You get it all. An incredible value.
To order, call 1-800-898-6703. That's 1-800-898-6703 or order online at buygranitestone.com.
Wasserharn's Furniture has all kinds of recliners. Power or manual recliners, rocker or wall saver recliners. Bring a truck, all in stock now. Check out Harns Furniture's huge selection of recliners. Half mile from Fleet Farm, Wausau.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Furniture and Appliance Mart.
All righty, welcome on back to Up North at 4. You know, I love having Sherry on the show, but I get nervous when I have Jeff and Sherry together in the same room because it's
What makes you nervous about that?
It's a little chaotic, Jeff. That's what it is. You guys play off each other. I feel like I'm getting ganged up on sometimes from you two. Moving on, though, as we saw in the news recently, a lot of flights been canceled, whether it's weather or just whatever issues Southwest had. And that caused a woman from Charlotte, North Carolina to bus home. She was going out to Las Vegas before the holidays.
There she is.
By herself, her first solo trip. She was excited. And then her flight kept getting canceled, pushed back, canceled again, pushed back. She's like, you know what? It's going to bus back.
It's a good bus.
4 days in a Greyhound bus to get back to Charlotte. She says she made a lot of friends, did a lot of writing, a lot of reflecting, but not something she wants to ever do.
There's all sorts of stories like this out there now. People who like rented cars and then carpooled across the country just to get where they needed to go, right? Because lots of people missed really the holiday, Christmas, with their families.
And this is strange because it's like an impromptu road trip, whereas a road trip, you got to map it out, you got to have plans, you got to have the right people. Right. So we decided to come up with our ideas of what we think would be the perfect road trip. What have you.
Isn't there one?
So this is mine. I feel like music, when you're talking playlist, I always go America the band.
Yeah.
Just that folksy, bluesy kind of rock.
Oh, Swedish Fish.
For snacks. Swedish Fish for the sweetness, corn nuts for the salty. Because you can just dump it into your mouth. Your hands don't get gross. Drink, Quick Trip chocolate milks.
They're
all
the best.
the way. They're the best.
Especially the whole milk ones, not the 2%, the whole milk ones.
The best. And then my wife and I always play the alphabet game, where it's like you find a letter A, move on to B, whoever gets there first wins. That's fun. Jeff, I want to talk about yours, though, here, because you have a lot of R&B.
Yep.
You have Usher and Salt and Pepper, which I didn't know you enjoyed.
I did, yes, love
also, your mix of the snacks, the Welch's
Fun Fruits.
Fruit snacks and coffee is... it's a decision.
Yeah.
And then you gotta have Theo.
Gotta bring Theo with,
which is
he loves
the
car
least
rides.
surprising
Loves
thing.
car rides. Yep.
I feel like combining those car rides together, I could do 4 days.
You want to start right now? Let's get our cars.
Sure. We'll see you.
I'll pick up Theo. You pick up your wife.
Like
Let's go for a ride.
Sunday at some point. So, in the meantime, we're gonna take a break. We'll be right back on Up North at 4.
It's good to be back.
Let's do it.
Months ago, I worked a gang case.
Are they coming after me now? Mom, what's going on?
NYPD! Drop your weapon. Drop it now!
Carpet City.
Uh-oh. Did your holiday hosting create a couple extra stains in your carpet? Or do you just need an update for your old flooring? Come to Carpet City Flooring Center and start your year off right with free carpet installation. That's right, free carpet installation. If money is a little tight, Carpet City Flooring Center can help make your project affordable with interest-free financing. Get your free carpet installation today.
Carpet City. Our prices will floor you.
You've decided to go back to school. Good for you. So, which would you rather do? Get up early, get dressed, drive to college, find a parking spot, walk across campus, only to sit in a giant lecture hall, or earn your degree from home with Independence University.
I have two small children, a 10-year-old and a 4-year-old, so the online format and the flexibility was a must.
I could work at my own pace, and I was still able to take care of my kids while going to school.
We'll even provide you with a new laptop and tablet to keep when you graduate, and a personal student success team.
I have had such personalized attention, and it's an online degree.
If I had a question on the coursework, I always got my answer within an hour or two.
I will never be able to express what I owe this institution.
Independence University. Online, but never alone.
Call 1-800-879-1493. 1-800-879-1493.
Introducing Granite Stone, the all-new durable non-stick pan. No butter or oil needed. Look, sticky candies, burnt-on cheese, caramel and chocolate. Even upside-down pan pizza just doesn't stick. Perfectly sear filet or fire flambe. Get your Granite Stone pan for just $19.99. And with every order, you're going to get a Granite Stone single-serve egg pan absolutely free. Order now.
To order, call 1-800-898-6703. That's 1-800-898-6703 or
Alrighty, Jeff. So for Christmas, we had a lot of brutally cold, frigid temperatures, and I thought to myself, you know what I want? More of that. Sounds like
we need it, though, to kind of keep the trails, you know, the snow conditions, ice conditions. They're not building the ice castle this year because the ice isn't right. There's not really any cold stuff on our way. It's going to stay like kind of near freezing or just below, probably through the next 7 to 10 days. So not hot, not cold, kind of in the middle.
It's just there.
It's just there.
Thank you, Jeff. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow on Up North at 4.
Bag sale. 15% off. So I was thinking we could fix up a few things around here. New cordless drill, so we can finally hang those pictures. LED bulbs, that'll help with the electric bill. Picked up some toothpaste for us. Always need batteries. New coat of paint for the mudroom. And finally, something to unclog that basement sink.
The bag is back. Hurry in and get 15% off everything you can fit in the bag now.